Good morning. Welcome back to a vlog. I'm rushing. No, that's not how we want to start a Monday. Gotta go in with a good attitude. Like we can't be down because we're rushing. But my hair, this new method, I don't know today. This new method of not blow drying and just letting it be natural and then touching up my natural wave. She mad at me today. 4 meetings today, and I'm exhausted. We could do this. So I'm starting the vlog now because I want to do a couple days with you. Tomorrow being the main day, but I wanted to start now. Oh, I don't know why. I just missed you. There is some like really beautiful music playing out there. This is another chaotic start, but let's get in there. I'm gonna have meetings. I'll check in with you when I can. Am I at Disneyland? I just want you to hear this music and know that I'm not crazy. Listen. Okay, maybe I'm crazy because I think they just stopped. It's superhero day. That was what the music was. They're playing like really like cinematic music outside. Whoa, the lights are turning on their own. Anyways, we're getting ready for this IEP. So let's do it. Just catching up on some editing after all those IEP meetings. I really haven't vlogged since this morning. I had 3 IEPs. They were so spaced out, but felt so close together. I was very tired going in. And like the whole team, like all of us were just like, oh my gosh, it's that time of year. There are 4 weeks, a little less than 4 weeks left of the school year, which is weird. It's weird that I haven't actually said that on here because how are there 4 weeks? Like, how did this happen? I still have, I don't know, somewhere between 8 and 10 IEP meetings. I actually don't know the math right now. I haven't like counted, which is probably a good thing that I'm not counting down because I'm just focused on like what the next one is and being present in writing them and present when I'm in them. So that's really helpful, I guess, in a way. It's a good strategy. But I'm very behind on edits for the week for vlogs and YouTube and stuff. So I've been just sitting here for the last maybe like, I don't know, hour-ish, working on editing this week's vlog. I'm probably gonna be working on it the majority of the night, but I do wanna get some movement out. I'm actually editing last week's vlog, and last week was the week that I was not feeling my best. I had whatever sinusy, coldy thing that went around. Some of my students had it too, and yeah. So I didn't work out. I haven't moved my body very much besides, you know, I don't know, going from upstairs to downstairs in the last week, and I really want to get outside. Mark and I are gonna go on a little walk right now, and then I'll probably come home and we'll do dinner, shower, and then honestly post myself on the couch and edit until I go to bed. IEPs went good. IEPs went great. Not much to report. I'm trying to think of anything that stood out, but honestly, like, they're pretty good, pretty standard. I'll just say what stood out. I'm grateful for a great team that I work with. I was talking about that on my way out after our IEP this afternoon with my friend. She's the SPED teacher that I work with at the site I was doing all my IEPs at today. The teachers and me were like peas in a pod at both my sites. And I've talked about how grateful I am for that. And it's so necessary because we work together so much when we're collaborating, when we're sitting in IEPs. It's really nice to have a buddy that's like can finish my sentences and vice versa, and we've got each other's backs. If one of us forgets something in the IEP, the other is reminding us. Like, it's so nice. Highly recommend. But we were walking out talking about how, you know, our teams have made us better individuals as like far as educators and, you know, just people, and I'm very grateful for that because it takes a village for the kids, and honestly it takes a village for the adults sometimes too, and we appreciate, you know, the help and those of the team members that are kind of helping us check our sanity at these busy IEP times. You know, we were joking about, I mean, I must have made a mistake in every meeting today. Just little things, but like didn't check a box here, need to go back and, you know, fix this, or like may have said something and was like corrected in the moment, and that's fine. And she was telling me like, I'm glad that I'm not the only one that makes mistakes. I'm like, dude, mistakes make us human. Like, it's a good reminder that even in an IEP, we can make mistakes. It's okay. But anyways, that's my 2 cents from today's meetings. But let's go out. The like lighting is beautiful in here, and it's that evening lighting. So let's go enjoy it outside. Checked the mailbox for the first time in like a week, and have some packages. I thought it'd be fun to do a little unboxing. Some of this, I don't know what it even is. Some of it is PR, and then some are things that I ordered that I needed. Let's see. I think this is from Dime. Like literally just walked in the door. I should probably drink some water. This is, yep, my Hyper Glow Serum. I love this stuff. It's like a vitamin C brightening serum from Dime. Can you see? Can you see? And I really do love what this has done for the texture of my skin, and also I use it like every morning, but it helps your skin retain moisture and therefore brightness. So that's the one thing that I know I ordered. I don't recognize the label. Oh, exciting. A new shower filter for our Canopy like soft water shower head. And then this is PR from Truvani, which I have, I think in a vlog, talked about them. I know on Instagram I've shared. I do love their protein powders. That's a fun package. Wait a second, look at that box. Ooh, that's a pretty box. But they have really good protein powders. I really like them, and they're vegan. Ooh, oh, how exciting to get to try. This is gluten-free, dairy-free, plant-based lemon bar. I love me a lemon bar. You know which ones are really good? The Luna bars. Not good for you, but they're one of my favorite like road trip snacks. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm gonna take it to work tomorrow, but I really wanna try it right now. Organic. They sell Truvani things at Sprouts, so I really like getting to try the PR because then I'll buy it at Sprouts. Or you can get it on Amazon, but this is the lemon cookie protein powder. Well, that's exciting. I really like their vanilla and chocolate powders. We went through them pretty fast. So I'm really excited to have that. And then they always send, yep, a cute little cookbook. Well, cookbook, but recipes. How cute is this? Like, how cute is the branding? Can we talk about it? I still pinch myself that OCS sends me PR. Pinch myself, because it's a company that I really love, and that they're a California-based women-owned company for skincare. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Look at this, it's the full Ocean Glow set. Yeah. This is the anti-aging body balm. This is the body serum. Body oil, which I've wanted to try forever. So I'm super excited to do that. Thank you, Osea. I'm so excited for these things. Honestly, I'm tempted to include this in my mom's Mother's Day gift, because I have some of their stuff already, and I think my mom would really love this stuff. So I might actually, or I'm gonna buy my mom one of these, because I think Mother's Day, this would make a really good Mother's Day gift. So yay, thanks Osea. I am going to get in the shower. Happy Tuesday. It is a wonderful, beautiful Tuesday. I have some allergies. It's gonna be a good day. We have a lot to do today. this morning, I want to pull some kids, and then I also want to push in for some kids. I'm not running circle time, like doing a circle time lesson. I'm just going to do kind of a classic day of therapy. This afternoon, I have a student I need to screen, so we'll get prepared for her screening because I have her IEP next week. And honestly, I forgot. So, this is like is today the last day of April? What's today? No, tomorrow's the last day of April. But like, I didn't realize when the months shift, like when it's still April, but like next week is May, I feel like my days are so far apart. So the fact that I had a meeting on May 5th felt very far away because we're still technically in April. Does that make sense? So when I realized it was on Monday, I was like, oh, I haven't screened this child. I need to figure out like what goals to write for her because she's doing so good that I don't know what we are gonna do with goals. So I have to like actually, go through with a fine tooth comb, all those fun things, all these some observations in class and talk to teachers too and kind of see what they're sussing out. But I do want to get up to the classroom right now so I can pull my first kid and start working with her. So it's gonna be a good day. Let's go get into it because it's gonna be a full day. We have an improv show tonight too. So you'll be around for all of it. Little lunch bunch. Oh, little lunch bunch. I go down the slide. Go down the slide. Where are we going? Las Vegas. I'm in a bus to Las Vegas. I didn't ask for this. You're gonna open them by yourself? Oh, I found a. Bye. Bye. Look it. Blue car. Blue car. I like blue car. I like blue car. I like green car. Do you like green car? See? There they are. Look, let's put the spider on the floor. Spider on the floor. Look. Spider on the floor. Oh, see it. Who could ask for anything more? Oh, your ice cream's on the floor. Beep, beep. In. Clean up. You ready to clean up? These are pants. How about this? Ice cream. Say ice. Ice cream. This is a airplane. Goes.
Back on.
Good. Back on. Is it off or on?
On.
Good. Go get him. Oh, you guys, I just powered through and got almost a whole IEP written, the one that I screened for. So let's just recap the day real quick because, oh my gosh, I probably look so like strung out because I've not stopped going because I'm like, I need to get so much done. I realized too, right after work, and I'm leaving in I'm done in 20 minutes. So I have a chiropractor appointment. Totally forgot. So it's like going to the chiropractor, going home, gonna do a really, really light workout. Then we have our improv show. There's a lot going on, but it's good things. It's all good things. So from start to finish, I guess, because we have not chatted, but this morning I ended up doing a push-in morning because all my kids, everybody was going crazy. No, so at this site, they're actually getting ready for open house. So the teachers, like during centers and things when I would normally pull kids, they were trying to get them to finish little odds and ends for their crafts for open house. Totally respect it. It's one day or it's 1 week out of the year where it gets a little bit wonky like this. This usually happens on open house week, so I totally get it. So I did pull one student who was done, but then the other kids, I just helped them finish their crafts inside, pushed in a lot on the playground. It was so fun. I have a little buddy who like loves it when I sit up at the top of the jungle gym with him. I think it's because most teachers don't go out in the jungle gym, but I love going and like playing on the slides with the kids and all that. So he likes that I sit up there with him, which was really cute and sweet. So we had our little moment up there. And then I was able to bring some kids in, which was really good. I have a couple kids that need that individual session, and it's like their IEPs are very strict to where I have to get so many sessions in before the end of the school year with them. So I've had to pull. I also pulled my little student that I was doing her screening, and I quickly got all my data for that and then talked to the teacher about goals, clean up this speech room, and we're good to go. Like, that's the day. But it has been such a typical day. Which has felt really good because last week was so wonky. So to get to like show you like kind of the back and forth of today it's just felt nice. And we're not done, y'all. We're not done. We're gonna go get our alignment done and then the improv show. So I'm super excited to bring you along for that. I always love taking you along for the improv show nights because they're just such a fun time. Like, we get to have fun here, but it's nice to show that piece of balance in my life of having fun with my friends and family outside of being a speech pathologist. Plus, improv just makes me, I feel, a better speech pathologist. I'm not saying I'm the world's greatest speech pathologist or anything because I improv, but like, it definitely for me as a human has allowed me to let go of so much and find so much gratitude. And I've really been thinking a lot about gratitude lately. I used to talk about this a lot, but today one of my big focuses was just the gratitude that brings me into the present moment with my kids. And like, I think that's what I like about being a preschool SLP, working with these little ones. They instill, like, it's almost inherent to our speech therapy sessions. Like, there's so much to be grateful for in those sessions because they're so little and innocent, and just the joy they find in rolling a car back and forth on the table is just so like look at that gratitude, you know? And it just makes me reflect and be like, how grateful I am for this moment and how much having that gratitude for what I'm doing and what is happening here, it spills over into all the other pieces of my job that maybe don't seem typically as fun. It makes them more fun. It helps me find the joy in sitting here and writing an IEP. It helps me find the gratitude in it. And I'm really grateful for my kids for keeping my mindset there or helping me, make that choice, I guess, to keep my mindset there. But really, it becomes a habit, that gratitude, once you do it enough. That's why I journal. That's why I do it daily. And I've been slacking a little bit, not gonna lie, been slacking on it, on the journaling piece. Doesn't mean I can't find the gratitude, but it definitely helps me have it as a practice. So I'm not like getting caught up in my own thoughts sometimes. I don't know if all of this makes sense, but gratitude, it's a good way to be. Forgot about one more stop we were supposed to make on the way to the chiropractor. I'm gonna get there on time because I realized my appointment's a half an hour later than it's supposed to be. So this is perfect because I need to ship a journal. It's deconstructed. It's deconstructed because I had no time to like finish wrapping it. Everything is printed and ready to go, but I didn't finish the whole process. So here we are packaging and then going to really quick do a post office drop, which is one of my favorite things to do in life, is to ship these sweet journals to you. Speaking of gratitude, maybe that's why it's on my mind though, because I'm shipping a journal today. Like thinking just about gratitude in my own journal practice. And this week I have been better about journaling. It's always hard, and you would think it'd be the other way around, but for me, like when I'm like sick and not feeling well, hold on, this is about to get loud. Ooh. Don't want to try and talk over that. But yeah, when I'm sick, and like out of sorts, my routines like journaling and stuff sometimes fall by the wayside. So I didn't do a good job journaling last week, so I'm feeling a little guilty, I think, about it. But That's okay. We're talking about it, right? I'm gonna do a better job this week. I had a really nice journaling session last night before bed, so it's definitely something I'm like thinking about. That's what I like about it too, with the journaling. Like when I do the actual practice of journaling my gratitudes, or just like using different prompts, which are always included in the Say Thanks More journals, by the way. There's a variety of prompts to keep us present and grateful. I notice that it helps my mind to be thinking more along those lines throughout the day, because I've like put a good pattern in my mind through the journaling process. So it's definitely helpful. But okay, it's getting hot in my car. I gotta run this in and then we'll head to the chiropractor. Yay, and thank you for shopping my journals, you guys. Always such a blessing and so exciting to ship. So, all right, just like that, it's time to get to the improv show. Got home and actually laid down. I needed to like close my eyes for a minute. I can't decide what shoes to wear, but I'll show you once I pick them out. Either gonna do my jellies, because that just sounds fun, but probably gonna go with tennis shoes because they're just more comfy for improv. I was gonna wear cute little flats, but Mark was like, go with whatever you vibe best in. And if you know me, but at all, you know I vibe best in tennis shoes.
So we are going to do Proverbs. Died eating peanuts. Let's give them a round of applause.
We gave you all the front loading we could, Granny. And you tried to prepare engines, but I didn't think it would be accidentally putting peanuts in the cookies. Sylvia. Come on. Oh, we're playing hide and seek again.
Tourists, and they are in an art gallery.
Do you see a calendar near the clock? I know, I've located it. And is it in Gregorian?
Yeah.
What a fun show. I'll be honest, my energy was like so low going in. Sometimes I think that happens to me mentally. Like it's almost like now that I've done improv for so long, I know where I need to reserve energy like beforehand, because then once we were up there, but it's also just like the effect of being on stage during a show with an audience and all that. It's so much fun. And I know I've talked about this before, but like we truly have such a nice little family. Our improv class has become a family, a little dysfunctional, but a family. And it was a great time. I know I put a couple of clips in. How do I show you without like explanation? Because I know what was happening, but it's improv. So it's like, you know, you kind of had to be there and had to hear the suggestions and have that buy-in with what the scenes are. Improv is being present in the moment, listening to your scene partner, paying attention to what's going on, thinking about like what's happening right now. You're not supposed to really like talk about what's happening in the future or talk about people that aren't there. Like it's supposed to be about the relationship between the two or however many people are up there. And what's really cool was that it really felt like that in a lot of the scenes tonight, whether I was in them or not. And it's just, again, it's such a cool thing to do that gets me out of my SLP brain, but then like also helps me in a way be better at what I do as a speech pathologist, probably because it gets me out of my head. Ultimately, it helps me let go and trust in the process of life. On that note, I better go to bed so that way I can hang out with my kids tomorrow and have a lot of energy for them. So thank you, love you, see you next time. Okay.